Hello guys, back with another one on Chugdi Football TV. Let's talk about this Bukayo Saka's injury crisis, right? That is what I really want to talk about. So, as we all know, if you're not living under a rock, you know that Bukayo Saka is got injured again against Leeds and is estimated to be out for about 3 to 4 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. It's really sad to say because he's an incredible player, and he's not just an incredible player. It's one thing to be an incredible player, but also when you add that incredibleness, if that's a word, with being reliable, it's rare. Do you understand? So he's not just an incredible player, but he's reliable for Arsenal, for England. And I think some people forget about how young Bukayo Saka is. He's really a young lad, right? He's about, I think he's 23 years old. Really young. And when you look at his career, especially for Arsenal, coming through the ranks of the academy at Colney, and making that transition into the first team, which he properly did under Unai Emery in 2018. And it says here that Saka made his first appearance for the Arsenal first team during a UEFA Europa League group stage clash against Vorskia Poltava in November 2018. So this guy has been constantly playing for Arsenal since 2018, and we are in 2025 now. That is a long time. And when you look at Saka, is what I'll call in this Arsenal squad a young OG. He's really a young OG in that squad because he played in a team with, I'll put it like this: the people Saka played with when he broke into the first team, none of them are in that Arsenal squad anymore. None of them are in that Arsenal squad anymore. The people Saka played with. He played with people like Aubameyang, Lacazette, Kolasinac, Monreal, David Luiz. Who else was in that squad? Maybe Lichtsteiner. Who else can I mention? I don't know if he played with Jack Wilshere or Aaron Ramsey. He probably did. So I say that to say this guy has been constant and consistent since 2018 in that Arsenal squad. Constantly playing Europa games, Premier League matches, FA Cups, Carling Cups. And when you look at, and like I said, the guy is only 23 years old and he has already played 260. He has made 264 appearances for Arsenal already. Some players, they don't even have half of that till they retire from a specific club. This guy has played 264 matches for Arsenal already by the age of 23. Constantly playing. I remember when I first saw Saka play, he started in the left back. He started as a left back for Arsenal. He started as a left back, then he was moved to as a left winger. Then I think at some point he even played as a right back. Then now his staple position now is as a right winger, where he cuts in, from the right wing with his left. So the guy has, he's one of those mavericks. When you talk about mavericks, I know we talk about people like Mbappe, Yamin Lamau, Jack Wilshere, all these people, but he's up there. He's up there. Now, granted, I think his name is probably not mentioned as much, maybe because Arsenal haven't really won any major trophies, and England as well. Nevertheless, they made it to 2 Euro finals, in which Saka was very instrumental in those competitions. But he hasn't won any major trophy aside from FA Cup. But this guy has been overworked. He has been overworked, and what I would hate to see is that he becomes a very injury prone player, because he's still very young, 23 years of age. 23. Let me check it to be sure. Yeah, 23 years of age. He was born 8th of September 2001, and he already has 264 games for Arsenal already. And this is just for Arsenal. I haven't even mentioned for England. I haven't mentioned his Arsenal under 18 appearances. He's under 20. He's under 23 appearances. Like, this is 264 matches for the first team only. And he came from the ranks. So this guy is used to playing. And I wouldn't be shocked if this guy plays with underlying pains. If this guy has to constantly take like painkillers, because it takes a toll on your body. For those of us that have played the game, I play football. I've played football all my life. You play a number of games, it starts to take a toll on your body, on your health. And this guy is still young. Like I said, this guy isn't even 24, 25, 26 yet. And he's already been injury prone. Last season, he got injured and was out for I don't know how long again, whether it was a couple of months. He missed a series of games for Arsenal. Now, just second game into the season, he's injured already for like 3-4 weeks. I just hope that, obviously, science is continually improves, right? Science continually improves and research continually improves. So there are ways to help the health of people and help players. And I'm sure Arsenal have the best doctors and all that type of stuff. But the thing is, you can't cheat nature. You can't cheat nature. That is why it is very pivotal for him to get time to rest. I know he's very pivotal to this Arsenal team, and what's his name? Arteta is this is probably his last season. If he doesn't win anything, it is off with his head. So one of his Arsenal, no pun intended, one of his Arsenal in the Arsenal team is Bukayo Saka. Especially for the important games, you need a Bukayo Saka, but he also needs rest. He doesn't need to play 90 minutes in every game. If Arsenal is leading like 3-0, if Arsenal is leading 2-0, and it's like 70-something minutes, 60-something minutes, and Arteta says that Arsenal has control of the game in possession, take him out and put somebody else. Put Ethan Nwaneri, put Max Dowman, put Noni Madueke, put somebody else. Give the guy a rest. Because I would hate to see this guy become like an injury-prone player where his career just gets extremely sidetracked by injuries. Because that is what happened to, what's his name? To Jack Wilshere. Jack Wilshere was supposed to be, he was a maverick. He's supposed to be bigger than he is. His legacy is supposed to be way more extensive than what it is. But playing a lot of games at a very young age, this is the result. This is the result. Second game into the season already, he's already getting injured for a couple of weeks. Because he has been run down in this Arsenal team. He has been run down. So that is really just why I made this video. Because I was just having a solemn thought. And I was like, this guy is always available. But the thing is, it takes a toll on your body. and we are seeing the results. It's taking a toll on his body, and the Premier League is a very physical league. And when you watch Arsenal games, the guy is the challenge is done on him sometimes. I always wonder how he still continues to play. He's constantly kicked. He's constantly double marked. I feel like he's one of the most fouled players in the Premier League because of how he plays and because of how dangerous he is. Teams double mark him, and I'm sure some coaches probably even tell their players, if he's doing too much, kick him, step on him, step on his toes, do this, do that, body him. That guy plays with injuries on a consistent basis for Arsenal. Don't get it twisted. He's not always healthy. Even if you see him in the lineup, he's not always healthy. He's a very strong lad, man. He's a very strong lad. But I know that guy plays with pains, joint pains, toe fractures. That guy plays with pains. They are overplaying him. That is why Arsenal need depth. They need to let other people play. Sometimes bring him in as a sub. Bring Saka in as a sub. Let him just play 15 minutes. Let him play 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Sometimes if he starts, take him off. Take him off in the 65th minute, in the 70th minute. Take him off. Let him rest. But yeah, man, that's about it, man. Let me know what you think. Do you think it's fair with the amount of game time he's constantly being put to play? Do you think it's fair, or are you of the school of thought that he needs rest? Let me know in the comment section below. If you watch the video to this very end, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, peace.